She knows and everything. Hey, welcome. You're you, I'm me. Ben. Canucks. With guitars. Live. You can tell because it says live somewhere down below the screen. You got the Q's, I got the A's. We got some bad album covers coming up. We got a rare live sighting of Phil. You're okay. It's a late night in the UK, is what I'm saying, folks. This is a rare occasion. He usually comments on the replays. Also, giving away some channel memberships tonight, because, you know, mazel. Yep. We already got a Scarborough Suitcase in the chat, aka 24 people. Let's see, we go back approximately an hour ago. We got JP Page 2 in the chat. We've got Gary, 1952. Except that's not exactly what his screen name says, but that's what I'm calling him. We've got Matt from McCollum Music. We got Zach Thong, Ferd Burfel, Hip Metalworks, last night's guest. That was a bunch of fun. Still haven't confirmed this coming week's guest. We'll see. Worst case scenario, community hang. Yep. Randy Crooks. Use all the letters in his name, Ben. We got Elbarge in the house. There's Symmetry, of course. A little less Norwich Guitar. What else we got in here? Paul McNary and the Cats. Keith H is here. Eddie Van Haskell in the house. Who else we got in here? Scrolling. There's Mark Taft. Six String Stanger. Nice. Alright. Cool. Corey's Garden. You're fine. I'm just finishing up roll call. It's fine. Rock Daddy. What's going on? So yes, if you have any questions, at ampersand at me, or question marks out front, or stand out with a super chat, or if you're a channel member, you got milestone messages. I don't know how often you get them. Probably, I assume once a month. Milestones being what they are. I don't know. So, Aljon, go in the house. What's up, Aljon? Loving what you're doing. Inspired to play. That's the tagline. Inspired to play. Just saying. Yes. Welcome one, welcome all. Awesome, 28 of you. So, speaking of which, happy thing happened to me the other day. There you go. Yep, once a month. Trev tested it out. There we go. He's like one of those bonus cases, you know, with 2 extra beers in it. I dig it. Scott Brockway. So, yeah, it just happened the other night. I snagged this off the rack. Haven't picked it up in a year and a half because it's got a back bow in the neck. But apparently, you let a guitar designed for 9 sit with 11s with the truss rod not really engaged. Kind of bring it around a little. I'm not saying there's now relief in the neck, but there's less back bow to the point where... Where's pick 'em up? Any new guitars this week? No new guitars this week. Welcome, Aljon. Just keep building cool stuff. I'm just saying. I haven't tried the new Firebird yet, but I tried last year's model and quite enjoyed it. So, I don't know. I'm just curious to see. Where's my other usual pick? Is that the pick? There it is, hiding. That's what I want. What's up, Rob Black? Oh, sorry. Devil's Horns, Alien Head, Rob Blackmore official. Mark Gas Station in the house. Yeah, middle position. It looks like I'm in the neck position, but you can't see it. But it's a 4-way switch and the way it's wired. Exactly. Which is more or less, well, yeah, I got 6L bridge. Should be intonated. I haven't played it in a year and a half. There he is. There's Charles. The telly is back. Middle position all day. Exactly, Matt. Yes, the I didn't really. That was inspired by Gibson. Yeah, the designer series. I've done the Explorer. I've done the Firebird. Haven't done the V yet. Have I done the Lester Pulfus? I have to look. Lifestyle choices. You know what they are. Didn't quite get to the bottom, so there we are. There's Blackjack Guitar, Rock Daddy, Dastardly Dave, Guitar Man 45. And yes, I've got the 4-way switch. We got the out of phase. Right? No kidding. No, cat's using litter box. That's fine. That's fine. It's like maracas with through the litter. Shh, 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 shh. Yeah. Just keep. Yeah, it's okay. I'm just live. That's okay. Roommates. How soon before the Gretsch is ready to go? What do you mean? What do you mean? How soon before the Gretsch is ready to go? Hello? Come in. Thought I fixed that. No, I did the setup last Thursday on the Gretsch, and she's good. GTG. Mustard. Ooh, that's a thin tone. This is pretty sure this has 11s on it, and I'm feeling every bit of it. So we'll see how we'll see how long this lasts. Thank you, Richard Clark. There you go. Oh, put her up near the mic. Oh, hello. Come in. There you go, folks. She, it's got some wear. It's got some wear. But yeah, she's a 71. Yeah, I'm gonna try 12, Scott. Right. There's the back of the neck, which looks much better on camera than in person. Just saying. We all have some wear, right? Thing's older than me. Gary asked, what inspired you to put 11s on it? Well, two things. One, there's something about 11s on a telly. It does a thing. It hurts, but it does a thing. Also, the neck had a back bow in it, and as a last resort, I strung it with 11s to try to pull it more neutral. Good luck with that, Josh. What's up, Scott? Steve Reeser, as well as brother Aaron from Albus Band. Nice. All right. I'm going to take a little hand medication for a moment here. What are we doing? We're 12 minutes in. We're 12 minutes in. We got 52 people watching. You know what? Why don't we give away some channel memberships? What's up, Keith? Thank you, Keith. Appreciate that. With the super chat. He asked, what gauge strings did my dad like? My dad liked 9 through 42s. That was his jam. That was his jam for sure. 9 through 42s, GHS boomers. So when I started out playing, I played 9 through 42 GHS boomers on my Les Paul. And then I switched Ernie Balls into Dario's or Dean Markley's, and I stopped breaking strings. Because I can't play GHS strings. I break GHS strings. They're the only brand of strings I break consistently. What's up, Monk? Good to see you. I think Monk's a fellow Canuck as well. Pretty sure. I could be wrong. What about CCR? I don't know what gauge strings they would have used. 9s? With the G string from a banjo set. Yeah, I use JHS because my dad used them. So, oh yeah, let's give away some channel memberships. Because we can. Engage with your audience. That's not what I want. I always click the wrong thing. I want to engage with my audience, but not that way. I'll click the $sign. Membership gifting. There we go. All right, here we go, folks. Who will get 5? Hope we're already in the house. Patrick Traits was gifted a membership. Devil's Horns, Alien Head, Blackmore Official was gifted a membership. William De Silva was gifted a membership. Jason Lindholm was gifted a membership. And RJ the Mad One was gifted a membership. Well, there we go. Hey, there's Gary Davlin himself, legend. I was going to say, folks, why don't you write in the chat what kind of brand and gauge, or do you, most of my guitars were 9 through 42, with the exception of 2 currently are 9 through 46, because they said so. I try to go as light as possible until I lose tone and it gets kind of thin and or flubby sounding. Gibson 10s. Okay. Nice. Go figure out, Sean. You might get a deal on them too, right? I do enjoy the Gibson string. I put Gibson strings on. What is it? I had my producer Jason's Epi Les Paul Custom, which I think I may have even put Gibson 11s on. It's either 10s or 11s. I have to check on that. They worked well. D'Addario XL 10s, I see. Elixir OptiWebs. I can't do the Elixirs. One pick slide and it's just like dandruff everywhere. The coating just comes off. What's up, Blue Mox? Are you still in Winter Peg? Kush says, I never win nothing. You win my adoration, Kush. And congrats again on that gold top you snagged. Do know a guy. Yes, I would like to know. You're in drop F, Matt. So, yeah, what are you using? I assume like 11 through 52 at the minimum. I don't know. Still in the chill. Figured as much. Yeah, I'm curious on that. Wonder why I had 4-star comments. I realized it started my own gifting of membership. 8s or 8.5s. Ooh, Richard Clark with your foo-foo she sets. Randy uses 9s on 25.5 inch, 10s on the 24 3/4. Scott Brockway says, hey Ben, I think you need a Firebird now. I do. I'm just not sure what yet. 5. I like the idea of 2 humbuckers. I don't need 3. I don't need the superfluous 3rd. I need more than 1. Middle position, you see. But yeah. But I just snagged a guitar last week, so I'm in between. I can only finance one at a time. But yeah, the traditional burst one there, I demoed it last year and I freaking loved it. I don't know if I felt a whole ton of difference between that and the Designer Series. Oh, similar. I like the burst though. I enjoy the burst. That traditional tobacco burst type. I guess 2-tone burst, if you will. Phil says, got over the heavy string SRV thing after the Beato video. Sure. I get it. Oh, there's something about tellies on with 11s, though. There's a certain resonance that it does a thing. I hate it. Kills my hands. But I love it. Play metal with 8s and 9s, too light on low strings. I don't know. I play with 9s. I play pretty heavy. If I need to. I did 11 through 48s when I played in drop C. And that was on a Lester Pulphus. 9 through 46, sure. Well, let's see. Can we play some more 11s or do we swap out guitars, folks? That's the question. What's up, Gear Junkie? That is the question. I know what one you want me to grab. Hello. But it's, there's a bunch of stuff sitting on the case at the moment. It's a load-bearing case. Save my hands. I like that idea. Let's swap out the 11s. Easy. That's why we mute things. Alright. Speaking of having restrung and set up, but this thing is playing great. It was something like that. chair's falling down again, Trev. Oh, yeah. There we go. Rob Bear Ammo. Fella get the $5 center in to replace the poker chip. Well, what you do is you go to the record store and you get the 45s inserts. That's what I use. And this is a 97 made in Korea. This headstock has hit a ceiling fan about 14,000 times. Had to replace the tuners. They were starting to fall off it, so we got junior style tuners on it. Graphite and Cigars, what's up, Ronnie? Okay, Gear Junkie, Richard Clark in here. I don't know, I bought a bag of them like years ago. Position again. Oh, it's a real one. Never once had a problem with an Epi Les Paul on stage. Literally gigged with them for years. And this thing was well used and abused. Like I say, 1997 was a 57 Tribute. It was gold top, which I refinished a couple of times because I did. But you can see like there's a big ding in it right there, for instance. Guy, I guess, went for the Peter Green thing, but he swapped the wrong pickup around. I obviously replaced the pick guard. I still got the cream one around for it, but when I refinished it, I couldn't take the pickups or the rings out because the screws are so corroded in place that they're more like a pop rivet. Does have Graphtec bridge with 5 out of 6 saddles. Lost saddle once during a gig. I didn't lose it. Richie lost it. And then he's like, I've run out of room at home. Give this thing a home. And I was like, I despise gold tops, Shanahan. He says, play it. I'm like, I played it in the tone. I called the bear immediately because it's a strong guitar. And I went, whoa, I gotta have this. And he's like, you do. And used it in a few bands. And even though it was beat to hell already, it was just, hello. Are you going microphonic? You did go microphonic. I can totally hear it coming through. Well, you know. All right, so apparently Aljon, when they approach 30 years, well, then, you know, I only got, 2 screws holding the pickup ring in. One here, one here. Are you microphonic too? Check 1, 2. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Maybe that's why I like it, though. I don't know. It does the thing. Maybe that's why it's so resonant. And it's got that slim taper neck with a nice flat spot. I can totally hear myself coming through the amps. It's hilarious. What's up, Christopher? I would not touch these pickups, Randy. They do a thing. They do the thing. It would, Bo. But see, I have gigged with it. I don't recall it being that microphonic, so. What was it going to turn on? Cat in the house. Early Priest. Oh, I know one. I don't know that. No, the early I know it through. Well, one of the only ones I can think of off the top of my head is Metal Gods, and I usually get copyright claim. That's our track. We're gonna snag on that, and they Taking the loot is what I'm saying. Something like that. What's up, Doug? There we go. A little bit, Trev. Big Sugar. I was thinking that the other night. I gotta learn some Big Sugar. What's up, Coots? At one time, I'm digging a hole. It seems to me, I remember running. I don't know if I ever performed it. I remember we were running that down a few times. That's kind of the one that the bar bands would do, digging a hole. Easy, Trev. Can't do too much of it. We don't need Aldo pulling a Tom Cockring and saying, "Hey, we need more loot." Wow, this is so microphonic. It's awesome. Where's Malden over there, Coots? Yes. From his neck of the woods, Montreal guys. You see, they all know each other, Trev. I swear. There's Brother John. You missed the telly work, John. Just saying. I haven't even cracked open the cold snack yet. Oh, look at that bottom of the hour and everything. Yep. And also a reminder, top tier channel members and Patreons, post-show hang links will be provided where they're provided. Yeah, I was going to go either way, Trev. I haven't negotiated that in a long time. But, there it is. The virtual tip jar is always open. If you want to contribute. That tastes half flat. I don't understand it. And, I might as well hit that, as we should thank the Patreons. I want to shout out T. Ricky, Guitar Man 45, Todd Flowers, Doug Strong, Randy Crux, Fruitcake Tony, Blackjack Guitar, Keith H, Paul McNary, JP Page 2, John ZD351, Bent Tom, Jeff K, negative Jeff K, I don't know, Dash Jeff K, Symmetry, Frog in the Throat, Gear Junk 35, Charles Green, Unfucking Believable, Charles 75N, Hot Rod Josh Tamberg, Mr. Anderson 59, and Lawrence Cash of Alaska. Ooh, Snap, Crackle, and Pop. So yes, if you also want to become a patron, it's a great way to help support the channel. Get a shout out every week, as well as other membership perks that are listed on the website that I don't remember exactly because I set it up years ago, and that's how I roll. But we do Water Buffalo meetings, aka membership and patron hangs, twice a month. Had one last Saturday. Bunch of fun. I don't know, 20 some odd people showed up. Oh, we got a question. Down and Back Cornhole Podcast has a question. Yes, Doug. Before I get back to playing, you have a question? It's going to be, no, we're not going to play that Tool song. Which creamer, Coots? Which creamer? Strain of the day, Ace of Spades. We can't actually show it because we get copywritten or blocked, but I can do this. That's what's left of the package. It says Ace of Spuds, but that was an A in there, eh? It's missing an A, eh? The colorful one, the fabric wrap, it's back there on the rack. Could use the setup. It's been a minute. I never did quite finish it off as far as pulling the neck off. Nope. Doug asks, can I go to Toronto on Wednesday night with my wife to see Westlife so I don't have to? Nope. Nope. What I would play next? That's a good question. Any requests? I may not know it, but at least might jog the memory. Well, that's true, Doug. But, nope. Though I can say I did pick up a QP and some edibles for, what, $77 because I had a discount. Filled up the membership card, don't you know? Until after she gets you. Bad album covers. That's an idea. We got a few tonight. Not a whole lot, but we got some. Oh, excuse me. Seth! You made it! Just in time for bad album covers. Brought to you by, well, me and Trev. Is that the one we want? Yeah. Oh, excuse me. It's the Hep Stars. Did Finn's instead. Sup, the voice of Cornhole as well. Sup, Donnie. Happy birthday. Belated, but still by a day, but still. Das Hep Stars. Det finns en stad. Martin will break this one down for us in the description, folks, if you want to know what it could be. 5 neat guys. They don't look like Hep Stars to me. Why is this? Yeah, it's falling down. Just like my life. What's up, Greet Vanzini? GVTV, as it were. The guy in the middle looks like... Oh, yeah, right. There's a lot of hair going on. And all bangs for everybody. Everybody gets a bang. Alright. Not a lot of imagination on that. Well, you know, easy, Randy. They can't all be masterpieces. No. I kid. Alright, what do we got next? Let's, uh-oh. It's, Chris Housley, Dance, 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 and with some kind of alien technology NASA keyboard system that I don't know. But they put a treble clef on the cover, so it's got to be good. I don't know. I Dance, Dance, Dance. Like, I just hear... Yeah, no. There are BC. By the way, hey BC. Noise Bloom. Not related to Phil Housley. Well, we don't know. Good call. Like, clearly Noise Bloom's a fellow Canuck. You know, well, I can't say that clearly. You know, Phil did play in the U.S. as well, but still, when you do a vintage hockey player reference, you know, is that the early Moog system? I'll take your word for it, Bo. He's the guy that top popcorn. Could be. We'll just let this sink in for a moment. We got 59 people watching, and hit the like. Phil's American. Well, he is, but Do Americans pay attention to hockey as much as Canadians do, Doug? Come on. Look at you. You still wander around like you just came off the rink with your warm-up pants on and you got your new equipment bag and don't play. I don't know. Sure. All right, let's. This guy looks like a salesman. I agree, Zach. He looks like with the honey, I'm home. That guy's got the sherry tray, that wet bar cart thing. He's got one of those because he drinks. All right, let's move on. What the hell is this? It's two dudes and one guitar. Yep, there's that. What's the name of the band? Dirty Yokeler. Achillesi. No, I can't say that. And then Cuban Mamos. And I think it said disco folk under that. I could be wrong. Can I get a zoom on the upper left, Trev? So we disco folk. It is more. We've come across the disco folk before, I think. It's a triple neck and a pair of drumsticks. And I don't know what they're wearing. I thought it looks like more of Turkish wear with the sash thing going on there. Both fans of facial hair and V-necks. The first dude, the dude on the right, I'm not even sure if he has lips. I think his hair just goes right into his mouth. You know that guy has as much hair on his back as he does on his chest, folks. He's got all the hair. He's as hairy as George the Animal Steel for your vintage wrestling reference. I guarantee that man is going to be as hairy as George the Animal Steel. I'm just saying. Full first word, yeah. Doug, I ain't got nothing on that guy. All the hair. Exactly, Matt. All the hair. Right, Scott? Well, they're dressed alike, so they could be a tag team. I don't know. Let's go for another one. Mazel. Let's see what we got here, folks. So here we go. Little Evelyn sings The Glory of God. Yeah. What does that say down there? Little Evelyn records, or records. She's self-produced. Indie label, like Bonamassa. And there she is. For the glory of God. She sings for the glory of God. The comments are coming in, Trev. Maybe, BC. We can all have careers. And I think there's possibly a wheelchair involved there, but I'm not quite sure. Or possibly she's a cyborg. I don't know if placing in front of a fireplace. I assume that. I think that's a fireplace. Bo, imagine the ticket line for this act. It is, Randy. That's why I learned a few weeks ago when I got basically demonetized for the amount of F-bombs I dropped during this segment of the show, so I'm trying to behave. So, let's, is the fireplace huge, Blue Mox? Is it? I don't know. Alright, let's, whew, yeah, we can't. Wow. Ruggero Dici Midi. Fruto Prohibido. I don't want to know where that apple's being. I'm Joe Alba. How is he like that? Yeah. What's up, D. White Bailey? Yeah, there you go, Scotty. That's, I do this for you guys. I'm just saying. All the hair. What's up, Jimmy Ray Hawkins? It is Gary Moore's alter ego. It is. His third arm under the sheets. That's a strategically placed pineapple, folks. I'm just saying. It's, alright. I think we have another one. One more, folks. Maybe. Ooh, the Lanny Wolf Trio. A brand new touch. Okay. We got a list of tracks here that are just, that hair on her though, Jesus. Oh wait, I thought she was holding a bouquet at first. No, that's a dress. Ooh. That's Alright, Jimmy's multitasking. So Jimmy Ray says hey to everybody, but he's working. So he's lurking and working. Hair dye ran out about a year ago, right? Yeah, because the hair on top don't match the hair in the middle. Ooh. She does have Chewbacca hair. Yeah, I can't do the Chewbacca thing, but... those guys look like they just came from, like, a convention in 1977. I don't know. That's, whew. And let's make it extra creepy and just have you lean in from the second row. So the Lanny Wolf Trio. I wonder who's Lanny Wolf? Is he the one in the back? I don't know. I don't know. Each guy's yeah. They have wet bars in their offices. You know that. I think we got one more. I think. Yeah. Israeli disco fever, folks. How they just cropped the guy out of the one photo to put him outside on the disco floor. And there's him and... it's 3 people inside the photo in front of a bunch of hay bales. Oh, there's a woman involved. Oh, she likes short shorts. Oh, the buddy on the right got quite the paunch just hanging right out, Trev. Yeah. Like very Britney Spears on with the belly shirt. I don't think it was intentional. With the hats. Oh, yeah. I think buddy on the top right's just wearing a visor, too. He is wearing a visor. Of course he is. Israeli disco fever. Guy's missing the gold horn around the neck, right, Bo? Now, the thing is, some of y'all are old enough to remember nightclubs and or taverns with similar look and dance floors. And don't lie. Don't lie. You're welcome, BC. This is we had to go out on top, and Israeli disco fever kind of does it. So there we go, folks. It's forehead awning. Yeah, well, I'm wearing a forehead awning. Yeah, he was wearing the skylight for the convertible style. Oofda. What's up, Les? Israeli disco fever. Yeah, good luck falling asleep after that, Phil. Okay. Yeah. So that happened. So, let's check out some more microphonic pickups and rock the night away, or so. I don't know. Oh. I'm good, Scott. I'm really digging. I'm just thinking to myself how much I'm digging these very microphonic. Let's see if we can push some volume. There's, yep. We knew that was going to happen. Apparently Tom's sending stuff in. We'll keep those aside, Tom. Where am I looking at my decibel meter? Yes, allow. Why would I not allow access to the microphone for a decibel meter? I need a holder for right here. Woo! I can totally hear myself. We've got its usual setup. Diamond compressor, embers from LPD into a Noble's ODR Mini. You got a little stereo chorus action, a little slapback delay, some plate reverb, into a Fender and a Marshall. Mix accordingly. Woo-hoo. I got a whole bunch left in me here. That's been fun. I don't know if I've missed any questions. If you have any, ask away now. We'll probably wrap things up in a couple of minutes here. Again, a reminder, those on the top tier of the patronage and or the memberships, the links will be posted where they're usually posted. You know, I see you all each week, so you know where they are. And if you're new, community tab if you're a channel member, and on Patreon if you're top tier patron. All right, so we'll just delete on that. There we go. And of course, as always, the tip jar is always open, folks, and appreciated. That thing's getting restrung. Who knew the pickups were that microphonic? I swear they weren't like that the other day, but who knew? So, let's see. Right, Monk? Randy Price asks, Ben, do you have an LPD 87? Yes, very close to going back on the board, in fact. I actually have the 87 Deluxe. So that way I can have one side set as a green channel, one side set as a red channel. In fact, green with the bright switch off, there's an internal bright switch. So I have that set more like Malcolm. Lower gain, super bass tone. And then this is the Jose Made Plessis on the red. And this thing, ooh. It's good. It's got all the oomph that you could ever need. I quite enjoy it. That's been the secret sauce for a lot of little things. And in fact, the recording will end tonight's show with. That's the rhythm tones. I'm just saying. So there's that. Great gigging guitar, yes, I would say so. Dave Chase is all thrown off by time changes. I get it. So. Oh. Yeah, I will say the one nice thing about the 87 is it's one of those pedals you can switch the two channels. So you don't have to readjust stuff. You can go between green and red, and you'll like the settings for both channels. You won't do much, but I have them set up differently on purpose, so I went with the Deluxe. Laz has my old 87, which was originally Brian S. Guitars, which don't let them tell you I've had mine forever. No, you haven't. You sold it to me in 2019, you goof. So, easy. I don't know where that came from, Trev. I percolated. Whoops! That was an inside thought that got out. So, yes. Looks like great weather for midweek. Maybe we throw some bags. Maybe. Oh, also, Mark, we're due for a game of cribbage. It's been way too long since we played a game of cribbage. I'm just saying. Yeah, a couple days ago I saw that as well. Duff McKagan is going to be playing bass for AC/DC, at least this tour. Yeah, because Cliff retired. What? Yeah, right here. Bound box today even, Laz. Next day or two I should have it out. What's up, Boner Jams? Good to see you. Just wrapping things up. I've always wanted to learn how to play cribbage. Well, maybe we'll live stream a cribbage game. Wouldn't that be entertaining, Trev? Canucks with cribbage. 15 for 2, do a bong hit. Just saying. Golf weather, right? You get out golfing now. Here. Almost. I'll put in a little extra something for you, Laz, since, you've only waited like, I don't know, 4 months. Virtual risk. I get it, PC. $19 for you. Yep. we go. An hour 10 in. Well, that's not bad. Crib and euchre. You got to know your card game. Well, what do you do at the cottage when it rains? Just saying, if it's raining at the cottage, you got a deck of cards. You know, you don't even really need a cribbage board, Trev. Just give me a pad of paper, right? It's like gin, euchre, asshole. I don't think you made it through high school in Ontario without learning asshole, which I don't know what else it could be called. I just know it as asshole. I don't know if I still know how to play that or not. I think I remember. So yeah. Tarbish. I don't know Tarbish. I don't know Tarbish. That's probably like an East Coast thing. Lots of cribbage tournaments on board ships. Ferd? Yeah. Ontario's big on the euchre too. Oof. Everybody plays euchre. Euchre tournament. I got family functions a euchre tournament breaks out. Could do Go Fish. Crazy Eights. Hipmere thinking like that. Anywho's, on that note, I don't know. What else we got? Nice, Les. I don't know if I got anything else. So, I don't know. What do we got coming out this week for demos, Ben? I don't know. We'll take a look. Easy, alright. Let's see here. Let's do... Ooh. Alright. So we got two more expensive guitars and two less expensive guitars. I guess. What am I looking at? Yeah, because we got an Epi, a Gibby, a Squire. The Squire is a Fender Special Run. So it's a Special Run Squire. Classic vibe. And a Fender Custom Shops 1962 Strat. Rosewood fretboard and clay dot inlays, Trev. Just saying. Woohoo! And some of the nicest fret ends I've seen in a long time. Alright, we can play euchre at Bo's place as well. Sweet. Yeah, BC's putting out content. Definitely, I'm subbed. I've been subbed for years. That's how we knew when he put out content. Oh, there it is. So, I think Charles 75N may still be lurking. I hope you're doing well, my friend. There's a link to BC's channel. Check it out after I wrap up, folks. That's how you do it. So, which I guess we could wrap things up. And then, for those who want to hear the LPD 87, we'll play out with a Greasy Weasel, Trev. There we go. He's like, yeah, rock on. So, you just give me the nod and I'll do my outro. And he's like, yeah, uno minuto two. Yeah, all right. So on that, hold those doors open. Let BC Rich and Hetty in traffic. He's got to go make more videos so we can watch them. I've been Ben. You've been you. I don't know what we'll do. So we'll see. Maybe we'll do the Epiphone this week and the Custom Shop Strat, and then next week we'll do the Squire and the Gibby. Which somebody asked, you ever seen a green Les Paul? Well, I think that was last week, Trev. Somebody asked that last weekend. Ever seen a green Les Paul? The first guitar I demoed. They're like, hey, have you played the Seafoam green Les Paul? I said, there's a Seafoam green Les Paul? Yeah, the modern. I'm like, well, whoop. Snag. So, there we go. Be good to each other. Cheers, folks. And, of course, don't litter.